Hey guys, it's Sarah and I am back with another video. Hopefully you enjoyed your Thanksgiving, but guess what? Now is the Christmas holiday season, so just pack up your Thanksgiving stuff, put out the Christmas decorations, because that is the mood that we're in now. Like, I'm sorry, but we gotta move forward here. There is Christmas decorations to be put up. There is Christmas presents. It is the season. Every damn time I turn on the TV, that's all I see. Okay, anyway, yes, we love Christmas, but that is not the point of this video. Today's video might be a little bit more on the shorter side, and if you couldn't tell by the title, yes, it's about the movie After. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this topic might be a little bit of a surprise to some of you. There is this movie called After coming out, I think next summer, 2019. And I heard about this news last year, except we didn't know as many details last year. Last year, all I knew is that this chick wrote some sort of fan fiction based on Harry Styles, and she called it After, and we knew that this would be turned into a movie, or a hit movie. And you know, no surprise, the fandom wasn't really on par with that idea. So first, before we get into all the opinions about the movie, I'm just gonna show you guys the trailer. Hopefully I don't get copyright, so here's some context.
There are moments in our lives that seem to define us.
Truth or dare? Are you a virgin?
I dare you to make out with Harden.
I'm done playing this game. But isn't it really about what lies beyond those moments?
What are you doing? I think you owe me a death.
Something about you. So, what's his story?
Be careful. Harden is complicated.
Something about you.
What are you dreaming about?
Something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman. Something about you. I wanna be like that. You know how I'm feeling. Yeah. My life before him was so simple, and now there's just After.
Okay, this movie literally copied 50 Shades of Grey and Twilight all in one. And also, don't you be using my girl Ariana Grande as a soundtrack? Trash should not be linked to Ariana Grande's name. Thank you. So yeah, as you can see, it's another Twilight in the making. It's another chick flick. It's another rom-com. Well, actually, this doesn't look funny, so just romantic. No, we're gonna stick with chick flick. A fanfic that got turned into a chick flick. But see, that's not the problem. A lot of people are missing the point. We're not necessarily upset, per se, that a girl wrote a fanfiction called After, and now it's made into a movie. It's the fact that the main character guy was based off of her perception of Harry Styles. The main guy is kind of like not very good. He's like an abuser. Why are we putting Harry Styles into that same category? That's where people are getting upset. So let's read some opinions. So basically, this one girl, Nina, on Twitter voiced her opinion about the movie. Her opinion is more for the movie. She doesn't really see a problem. Nina says, y'all are so pressed about the After movie being about Harry Styles, when really it has nothing to do with him. A woman wrote a book and imagined him as the main character. It doesn't mean that it's about it. I literally imagine Harry as many characters in books. Okay, fair enough so far. It's not like she's attacking anybody or being rude. That's why I retweeted it, because you know, it was somewhat logical. And then her next tweet says, I get it if you don't like the story for other reasons, or even if you feel as if it's just a corny romance book. But don't try and pull the Harry Styles is going to be portrayed wrong act. It has nothing to do with him except for the fact that it started off as a fan fiction. Now, I agree with that too, but at the same time, we can't sit here and say that the movie has nothing to do with Harry Styles. Yes, I understand that the movie doesn't have a character named Harry Styles, and I'm not saying that the main character looks like Harry, but at the same time, she did base this main character off of like her perception of Harry. That's where the whole story came from. But then another person on Twitter commented underneath these tweets, and I thought they were really important to share. So this person says, but that's not the only thing we're pressed about. We're mad that this book that promotes an extremely toxic and abusive relationship is being turned into a movie, so young impressionable teens can think that it's okay. The woman who wrote it made is a One Direction fanfic. So yes, I really did agree with this tweet. If you're making like a chick flick kind of movie or romantic comedy, the demographic for those kind of movies are young teenagers, impressionable young people, predominantly women. And there is a problem still in our world with dominant men who are abusers, and also, if I might add, women who are abusers. We don't want to forget about that. You know, just like very important dark things that do happen in reality. And this other tweet says, if you guys aren't aware, this movie is based on a fanfic that portrays Harry Styles as an abusive boyfriend and romanticizes his actions. They've changed names for legality, but it's the same shit, and we shouldn't be supporting or giving any money to this. Who's texting me? Again, I do agree with this tweet as well. Even though this movie isn't about Harry Styles, that's not the character's name, I do agree in a sense that if that's what the story is kind of about, people maybe shouldn't be putting their money towards that. But then again, if I might argue, there are a lot of movies that have to do with real shit that goes on in the world, like abuse might be one of them. Is this person just saying this because it's based off of Harry Styles and they don't like the portrayal of it? Or are they saying in general, people shouldn't be putting their money towards this because of the topic? That's what I want to know. Is this more of a Harry Styles issue, or is this more on the topic of romanticizing abuse? Leave that down below. This other tweet says, this book is not good. It promotes abusive behavior. His name is Harden. I know that the name had to be legally changed, but come on. Did we not learn from the kissing booth that Wattpad stories shouldn't be made into movies or what? In summary, this ain't it, chief. So yes, I strongly believe that last part of the tweet. I really don't think Wattpad stories should be turned into movies. And if you are gonna make any fanfic into a movie, why not make a really good fanfic be turned into a movie? We need more LGBT representation. Thank God we had Love, Simon. Like, honestly, bless that movie. Most gay movies we get are independent films, and they're not in the major box office Hollywood theaters. So yeah, in my opinion, if we are gonna have any fanfics turned into movies, we need like those really good gay fanfics, like Escapades, more specifically any fanfic on AO3. It just sucks that all the fanfics that get turned into movies, they have to be like the mediocre ones. So guys, leave all your opinions about this below, because I'm really curious to see what you guys think about all of this. Do you guys think that this movie After is going to be a hit or a miss? Do you guys think this movie is showing bad portrayal of abuse or just a misconception of who Harry Styles is? Do you think it really has a lot to do with Harry Styles, or do you think that's irrelevant to the entire conversation? Because like, to be honest, even when I heard about this news last year, I wasn't even thrilled about this movie. I didn't even have a lot of information on it last year, but I was like, ugh, this movie After sounds terrible. So again, tell me what you guys think about all this below. And yeah, like I said, this was a very short video. That's all I had to talk about today. And before I end this video, I just want to say thank you guys for watching all my videos. I know I'm not really posting as much, but in the meantime though, if I can't post an update vlog, if you guys want me to post like mental health videos or advice videos, maybe a Q&A, just put that down below as well, because I'd really like to know what other videos you guys are interested from me as well. But like always, I make a new video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.